Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Erin's Book Club. I have not another book review to do today. I have recently had a birthday. There we go. That's what I meant. And as my new rules to try to read more of the books that I have, I'm only allowing myself to buy books online on my birthday and on Christmas. Now, I myself saved up about $100. Yeah, about $100 for me to use on my birthday. But I have a barn where I board my horse at, and they all got together and gave me a bunch of gift cards and money to spend, basically as a thank you for being me, which really means a lot. But as such, I was able to add like another about $100 on my book buying. So I have some brand new books and some not brand new books that I would like to share with you. I have one book that I'm still waiting for, but it probably won't show up until the middle of May. It's 55 exercises for core strength for your horse. I figured instead of waiting for that, we'll just go through what I got. So, first and foremost, I always get myself a bookmark. And the bookmark I got this year is this one. And I guess he's called, what is he called? Alexander the Fat Tiger. I just thought it was cool. So I picked that up. And then they also had these magnet ones where you could get like 6 of these for something like $4 or $5. I haven't had very many magnet ones, so these are cool. But Alexander the Fat Tiger. So that's what I got. Now, let's continue here. So this is a used book I got online. The series is one that I've been following, and I hope to follow till I've got all of them. But this is the Thoroughbred series, book number 22, Arabian Challenge. And basically, I think it's about Cindy and Ashley racing together. Really excited to read that one. Then I got this one because it's a sequel to, I forget what that book is called. But it's a sequel to an alien race that's come to Earth to, I think, try to take over Earth. But it's called Cold Falling White. Lovely cover. The original book I got as a giveaway from Goodreads years ago, and it's taken me this long to get the sequel, mostly because I love the cover. So that one's exciting. This one I've been looking at and wanting for almost a year and a half now. Because I'm into history and that kind of thing. So this is called Rabid, A Cultural History of the World's Most Diabolical Virus. And this one I got because I was watching a YouTube show on diseases, and he recommended this one because this is the one he used to research the rabies disease. So I'm excited to read this one. This next one I got as a recommendation from my boss. Now, if you remember, I did Flowers for Everyone, or however you say it, as a recommendation for my boss, and I've actually added that to my classics list. I enjoyed it so much. This one is called Hatchet. So I'm really excited for that one. And my kitten is going to knock. Okay, everybody meet Satchel. Hey, Satchel. So Satchel is a new recent addition. He's actually a belated birthday present. Apparently he's a ragdoll Maine Coon cross. He's about 9-10 weeks old. And after losing Ishmael to cancer, this has made my birthday really amazing. I'm still emotional because I finally have something with hopefully a ragdoll in him, or a Maine Coon in him. Even if not, he's adorable. But he's also a pain in the butt because he doesn't know about reviews and that kind of thing. Let's continue. This is another one that I have the first 2 books, or maybe no, I have the end of this series, the last book in this series. Margaret Weis, Mistress of Dragons. I like Margaret Weis' writing, and I think I have the 3rd one, so I figured I might as well start this series since I got a little money. So that'll be cool because that book I've had for a couple years, and it's like the 3rd one, and I don't want to read it unless I read the others. So there's that one. And then this one, I think, is now a movie called Stand By Me, but I could be wrong. this is Stephen King's The Body, and no birthday present is complete without a Stephen King book, and no Christmas present is complete without a Stephen King book. So this is probably the shortest Stephen King book I have ever owned, but because it's like tiny. So excited to read this one because I don't think I know much about that one, but excited to start it. This is another book that I got because I have the second in this series. But anyway, this is The Heroes of Olympus, The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, however you say it. Book 1. I think I have Mark of Athena, which is like book 3. But it's another one that, well, I might as well start. This one I actually got at Chapters. So this one was brand new. That one was brand new. Like new book smell. Got at Chapters kind of thing. And this one, I'm going to fully admit, I literally only bought because of the cover. But really, look at this. Isn't that a beautiful cover? It's called The Memory of Animals, and it has something to do with time travel and disease and a plague or a pandemic of some sort. So it intrigued me. I'll let you know if I like it, but I strictly bought it for the cover. This one I bought because I watched the series on Amazon Prime, I think. And I'm ashamed that I watched something before I read it, so I'm going to actually read the series. It's called The Witcher, The Last Witch. A Netflix series. But I bought that just to start the series because I really enjoyed the series on Netflix. This one I solely bought because it's had nothing but good reviews on the book tubers that I trust, that I feel have the same taste as me. I'm a little nervous about reading it because if I don't like it, I'm probably going to get some hate. But that's the risk of reading popular books. This is one of the most popular books that I have ever read, or that will ever read. It's called The Song of Achilles, and I was lucky enough to get a paperback copy, which means they're nice and cheap. And it's also a Chapters. That one was a Chapters one too. I love the new book smell. So those I'm super excited with because brand new books that no one will read first but me kind of thing. Very excited. And then the last book that I got has me kind of set off on a new path, I think. Mercedes Lackey is right up there with my favorite fantasy authors, like the Dragon Riders of Pern, like Anne McCaffrey. She's one of my favorite writers. I have up to this point found it difficult to find more books that she authored because up to this point I didn't know people were interested. But I found this one, Mercedes Lackey, The Founding of Voldemort, book 1, called Beyond. Now, I read The Last Herald Mage, which I think takes place in the same universe. So this, I think, takes place before any of that starts. I could be wrong, but I think it does, which means I am super excited to start this one. But anyway, that, guys, is my massive book haul for my birthday, and I want to thank everybody who made that possible. And thank you for bearing with me with a little bit longer of a video. Really happy and excited to start these. Thanks, guys.